Or like a bird in a snare. What does a bird do in a snare? Same thing. Flapping its wings, exhausting itself, trying to get free. So the sons of men are snared in an evil time. Listen, when it falls suddenly upon them. Sometimes life has its suddenlies. And those suddenlies can define your life. Here the scripture's talking about people caught in an evil time or a horrible time that came suddenly upon them. And listen, they live like a bird in a net, spending all their energy, all their thinking, all their time, all of their emotional energy, all their relationships seem to be built around this moment. Like a bird in a snare or a fish in a net, because of something that happened, an evil time perhaps that happened in your life suddenly, an abuse, a heartbreak, a broken relationship, a financial bankruptcy, whatever it is, friend, move on, please. Don't let the wrong moment define the years in your life. But live with an attitude to the years that builds great moments. You know, God can give you moments that go beyond your greatest expectation. Just fulfill everything that you believe for and more. We had a Hillsong conference last week. There was something like close to 27,000 daytime registrants and more than 35,000 seats accounted for every night for 5 nights. And it was incredible. You know, it was an amazing moment. We had some great speakers and ministry and an incredible worship. And it was impacting. It was an incredible moment. And I looked around that crowd. I never, ever ceased to be amazed by the goodness of God. In fact, I go into church every Sunday night, look at the place packed. And every single week, I think, God, I just can't even believe you've been so faithful to me. But God brings into my life moments, Bobby and I mean, just crazy stuff. We went to Israel a couple of years ago as guests of the Israeli government, all paid for by them. Went right into the Knesset, sat with Ariel Sharon just a few months actually before he went into his coma. And just incredible moments. Some people, their life is toward the years is consistent. And even through the suddenlies and the challenges and the opposition, they build an attitude during the years that brings moments that go beyond your greatest expectation. He does exceedingly abundant and above anything you could ever ask or think, according to what? His power that works in you. But if there's a different power working in you, if the power that's working in you comes out of some defeated, some negative, some tragic moment, and that is where your life stopped, then your time is not being used for the purpose God intends. We can make decisions at moments. Proverbs 5:14 talks about an immoral guy, and it says about that immoral man, it says he gave his years, his future, his years, to the cruel one. It literally means the torturous one, tortured by what might have been. Because in a moment, perhaps, of weakness, made a crazy decision. Perhaps we all know people who made decisions in a moment of temptation or a moment of weakness. It's like they gave their whole years, their whole future to the cruel one, torturous one it means. Listen, tortured every day by what might have been. I know people like that. They are tortured every day by what might have been. So let's not underestimate the power of a moment. My son Ben, my youngest son, he's 24. Ben. Born in 1982. 25. married and he's handsome. My oldest son is 27. He's single and he's handsome. And desperate. Far from the truth. The only part that's true is he's single and he is handsome. And he is scruffy. You know, Ben's got a friend, a young friend, who just got married. Just right before Christmas. Was married less than 6 weeks. Woke up one Sunday morning to get ready for church and his wife literally was just dead in the bed beside him. Beautiful Christian girl. And it was like an adult cocktail.